Ah.
So it's a flow down. Yeah, it's a trickle, isn't it?
Yeah. But it's keeping that phone going, isn't it?
Yeah, so it's flowing into that.
It looks like it, doesn't it? Well, we're just about concluding our visit to Quaker Bottom, and we're heading up to the top to fetch our car, considering that might be Quaker's top. Brilliant. I mean, look at that store near me, we forgot about that.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that's to deflect.
That's to deflect the fellies of the wheel and the hub from getting knocked off.
Of the horse and cart.
Yes.
Brilliant.
Yeah, lovely stone.
Brilliant.
Just on one side.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Good afternoon. Yeah.
Oh, it's warm now, isn't it?
Yeah,
You alright?
There's probably been one of those.
On the other
that
side, yeah.
all the time.
Yeah.
But, good afternoon, sir.
My name's David Cook.
My name's Muir Manel.
No.
Manel.
What's your first name?
Muir. M-U-I-R.
And you?
M-U-I-R. Muir.
Oh, right. Yeah.
And you look as though you're sort of getting some same sort of years yourself. Getting a bit ancient. Are you?
Oh, I'm well past my sober day.
Are you? Really?
Yeah.
How old, if you don't mind me asking?
87.
Only 87? Oh.
That's it, isn't it? It's made the day, that, hasn't it, Paul?
Well, I'm coming up to 82, so, you know. We've just been down to Quaker Bottom. You live down in Quaker Bottom. Right, which house is the one that's listed? There's a listed house and all the others aren't listed.
I thought that was.
Right. Now that's a prominent house because it's got stone coins up the side.
Yes.
So any house that's got stone coins has double, a bit better quality, shall we say?
Yes.
Yeah. You grew up there.
Not that one, no. This one here.
Around the corner.
What we're looking at. Yeah.
With red car.
Where the red car is.
All right. The
Wow.
one that take the front door out and put a window in it.
Now, against I disapproved of that. It was the lax. The local authorities, they shouldn't have allowed it.
No, they shouldn't. They shouldn't.
No.
No. But if it's not listed,
It is.
well, I've been led to understand that that's the only house that's listed.
Well, I'll tell you what, you fire me thoughts up here, I'll get onto it as soon as they open up and see if I can look and make sure.
Isn't it a shame taking the door out and putting a blooming window in?
Well, when I lived in it, those plain windows weren't there. There were little triangular things.
Yeah.
Oh.
With the cast iron frame to the window.
Right. I really can't answer it, but I think they were probably lead. My recollection is, and that's all it is, a recollection,
Yeah,
is that when if one got broke,
yeah,
we could peel the lead back of it and put a pane in
right.
and shove it back.
Right, it might have been a lead bead that held the window in.
Could have
Those
been,
usually those beads have got two little holes, a little grub screw in,
yeah.
and you took the grub screw out. But
Right.
over the centuries, of course, the grub screw rotted away.
Aye.
Yeah.
So, well, that's my recollection of it.
Yeah. Well,
But,
it's always difficult. It's always difficult in our years to remember back exactly back to your childhood or your
That's
early manhood. Yeah.
Aye.
Yeah.
Oh, aye.
Yeah.
Aye.
It's very tranquil down here. We've just been on that little walk down to Beck,
Yeah.
down to the Beck,
Munchcliffe Beck,
Munchcliffe Beck.
Munchcliffe Beck.
Right.
tributary of the River Dern.
Is it really?
Aye.
Right. We're assuming that it runs into that fishing lake down at the bottom.
Where do you live? I'm changing subject. Are you local?
We live near Wentworth. Wentworth Woodhouse.
Oh, I'd house, number 4 Strafford Place. I had a house there at Thorpe Esley.
We live at Thorpe Esley.
Whereabouts?
I live down Sow Hall.
Ah. So
Sow Hall's the little narrow lane that they used to shove the beer down to the church.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I live on Thorpe Street.
On Thorpe Street.
I live on Thorpe Street.
Ah, well, you'll know Strafford Place then.
Yeah. Now then, I'm going to ask you something, and this is a big coincidence. Just wait for this. Are you the guy that used to take the tour route round here?
Yeah.
I met you before.
Wow.
Yeah.
I met you before 20 years ago, and I told you that I lived in Thorpe Esley, and you told me you lived in Thorpe Esley. What about that?
Whoa, that's unbelievable.
Right? You'll not remember me.
No. I
No, but I remember you.
Well,
I remember you. What about
ah,
that? Eh?
fancy.
That's brilliant.
Fancy that?
Brilliant.
Yeah,
That's unbelievable, isn't it?
it is.
Yeah.
Aye.
And that was the last time I was here.
right.
But you may not be aware, or you may be aware, we're being filmed. Steve's making a little film. If you
Oh,
don't,
my
that's if
goodness.
you don't mind.
Aye. Well, I changed subject then. I forgot what we were talking about.
Well, we can talk all afternoon.
But the reason I asked you where you live, because of the value of it around here is historical.
It's steeped in history.
And I was going to ask you where you live,
Yeah.
and then tell you that all through the summer I do guided walks.
Yes, I know you do.
And you were
I know you do.
you were 3 steps in front of
I
me,
was.
weren't you?
Yes. What I do, I dress in Victorian costume
Oh my
and
goodness.
come and walk through here
Yeah.
as though it was today.
Yeah,
But I've got a stovepipe hat on,
that's it.
Victorian costume with a lovely black tie,
Right.
and I walk and talk about what I see.
That's
like the troughs, the twin troughs there
Yeah.
that have had new slabs put on.
We're just doing that.
Now, who did it? Is it the community get together and make a decision on what to renovate and what to leave as it was?
We're very lucky because this is on this where we stood. It's on the deeds of the house there,
Yeah.
and the local community did get funds to do part of it.
Right. They got some funding.
Yes.
Yeah.
From the local parish council.
Right. And what is the local parish council?
Well, it isn't a proper parish council really, but it's called Denbydale.
Denbydale.
It's
Right.
it's
in the parish of. This is in the
No.
parish of Denbydale.
no, there isn't such a thing.
They're in the parish.
No, in fact, Denbydale did have a church that was built in 1938,
Right.
and it's now been abandoned. But there's never been a parish in Denbydale.
Really?
The parish was Denby,
Denby.
of which we have the church at Denby.
There's an Upper Denby, isn't there?
Upper Denby,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah.
Yeah. Well, Denby goes back to Doomsday. But,
Yeah, it will be. It will do, yeah.
But Denby Dale,
I used to come over this with Rockwood Harriers
right, yeah,
40, 50 years ago,
yeah.
60 years ago,
I
70 years ago,
Well, it would be, aye.
70 years ago.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Well, I used to be on the hunt committee because it was a hunt that was governed with a committee.
That's right. I used to ride to hounds.
Right.
I used to ride to Rockwood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah.
Rockwood Harriers.
That's
All
right.
across this country.
Yeah. Well, it was very difficult, you see, because you were trespassing.
I know.
Ah, that's interesting.
Ask him if he's bothered.
Right.
It's a lot of years ago.
Yeah,
It's
shouldn't
never
have
going to
chipped
happen
in
again.
It isn't. I wear two caps with regard to the hunt.
I'm just turning around to get you a bit better in camera.
Oh, I see.
Right, because you're still keeping your looks, aren't you? And how's your hair? Oh, you've got a bit. You've got a bit like me.
Well, my colleague up the road here,
Yeah.
I spoke to him on the phone this morning,
Yeah.
and I've got something for him in the car, and he told me he was going shopping and to have his hair cut.
Right.
Well, I haven't had my hair cut. Oh, I've never paid for it being cut.
No, my sister cuts mine.
My daughter cuts mine.
That's right.
Wendy,
Just trims it. It's called trimming.
With edge cutter.
That's it. So, well, when I
But I've still got a ponytail look.
oh, right. Aye. Well, I was only thinking yesterday, it's time I had a bit more cut off here. Like.
Right.
But, yeah. So that's, but these troughs have been here since 1820.
Yeah. I noticed that the far one
Yeah.
had a pump on it at some time. There's the evidence where it was fastened down. The
No.
lead to it.
No, it wasn't a pump.
Wasn't it? Right. What was it then?
It was a chain and a cup.
Chain in the cup.
Yeah.
Right, but there's some evidence of something that was fastened there.
Yes.
And I wouldn't have thought, in those days, anybody want to pinch a cup. They might do now. They don't want to pinch anything now.
Well, that's what, I can remember the cup being on it and a chain.
Right.
Wow.
Was it a metal cup?
Yeah.
An iron cup?
A rusty old.
A rusty old
yeah.
iron cup.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I bet you used to drink out of that iron cup and think it was lovely. Did you?
Aye,
Of course you did.
that's right.
It's great stuff, this. It's brilliant.
Yeah. I once fell in trough on the wall at the top.
Yeah.
I tripped up over the wall.
Yeah.
Heron. It's a heron. I've just
Haven't
seen
been
it.
mobbed.
Heron being
Haven't
mobbed by
been
a
mobbed by a
crow.
crow.
Yeah.
See if we can get him on here out it, because it's at a distance, but I might just get him.
Crows don't like anything.
Oh, they don't like
in
going
their
in territory. They hate it.
No. Fascinating.
Fascinating, absolutely. Everything's fascinating. You
Yeah.
can't see that in Meadow Hall.
No.
If you went to Meadow Hall,
No.
right? If you wanted to go to Meadow Hall, I don't want to go to Meadow Hall. Do you?
No.
Yeah, right. Tell me, when I came, you were looking at that stone there.
That stone is put there to deflect a wheel from knocking the hub off a card.
Correct.
Yeah, and I was wondering why there wasn't one on the other side, because that's a later built wall. That's why. That's not original.
That's right.
That's coast,
Yeah.
and that's a random.
Yeah, well, we've redone that wall a bit.
Yeah, you've pieced it in.
Yeah.
I can see where you've done it.
Yeah.
Yeah. But what I want to ask you, what was this little area for? What was it for? Was it to rest? Was it to rest them up carting? Oh, there's got to be some use for it to have that there.
Yeah.
Was it probably when they came down on the Sundays for the Sunday meetings to come in with a carriage and park the carriage here?
No.
So it wasn't on the slope?
I wouldn't think so. A bit of a tragedy, because the records of it were all in a metal tube about that long,
Yeah.
like a parchment,
Yeah.
with all the dates on it. And my recollections.
Recollections. Nothing wrong with recollections.
No, well, it's the best we can do after.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we're not. You can't be guaranteed to be factually correct, like.
No.
But
It's what's known as guesstimating.
right. So, the man that lived here was Ralph Berry from 1942 to around about what, in the 60s.
Yeah. But prior to that, if he lived in the best house in the community,
Yeah.
he'd have a carriage, wouldn't he? He'd have a carriage. He won't be walking, he won't be on a bike.
He had a carriage.
Yeah, and he'd probably park it here.
Well, his carriage, you're going back before.
I'm going back to
42.
1850.
Yeah. Well, right. Ralph Berry moved in 1942.
Yeah.
He was a mill owner doing worsted clothing.
Right, yeah, a lot of
And he had his carriage was a Daimler car.
oh yeah, all right, a Daimler, yeah, an early Daimler.
Yes, BCX 774 was its registration.
Was it really?
Yes.
Good man.
Yeah.
That's the facts that we like to hear.
Yes.
Yeah.
However, as time went on, he replaced it with a Buick.
Did he?
Yeah.
That was unusual at that point in time.
Yeah.
1950.
It would be round about then, yeah.
yeah.
At one stage in the game, he had a Velocette motorbike.
Right.
Because,
I've got a Vincent.
have you really?
I have.
Yeah.
1950.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, this Velocette, it was a strange bike. I think you changed gear with a handle.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. No, that's how they started. They were all hand changed on the right hand side. They changed on the right hand side.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
I do remember that. That's a factual. But, yeah, so, but the thing, ask yourself, why does a chap with all that, how can I put it?
Affluence.
I was going to say well
to do.
Runs a Daimler and then a Buick,
Yeah. Go to a motorbike.
ride a motorbike.
Probably wanted to change.
It was petrol rationing.
All right.
Aye,
Right.
aye. He used to gobble a lot of petrol.
Well, Buick would.
Yeah.
It'd be 3 litre at least.
Aye.
45 litre.
Yeah.
A Buick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Aye. Well,
Mind you, a lot of those cars were bought from American airmen that came over here, you know, that were billeted about,
that's right.
and their cars, obviously they sold them on
Aye.
to buy an English car, a little MG midget or something like that.
That's right.
That's what they like.
Yeah, yeah.
And so they're not running this bloody great big Buick.
Yeah.
That's a sport car, take lasses out.
Yeah, aye. Aye. Well, anyway, it's beautiful, and he's moved back. But he left, to get back to the story of these trucks, he left, and the chap that came after him, it was he that showed me these documents.
Right. Where did he acquire them from? Have you found them in the house?
I don't know. Knowing Ralph Berry like I did, he was very thorough and keen on the sort of things that you and I are talking about.
That's right, that's right.
Um,
History,
History, yes.
local history, local history.
Yeah, and he was. He always had a keen interest in making sure that younger generation
Saw these things.
learnt things.
That's
Like.
right.
And I always said that I'm lucky to grow up here like I did.
Yeah.
I learnt more from Ralph Berry than whatever I did at school.
I don't remember why you moved to Thorpe Esley. I don't remember that. You did tell me
Oh, did
all
I?
them years ago.
Right,
So you're going to have to tell me again, aren't you?
right. Well,
Just turn around a little bit this way. Not to put your eyes into the sun, but just so we can get a profile of you.
all
That's it.
right. Why did I move to Thorpe Esley?
Yeah. Why did you move to Thorpe Esley?
Because the lady that I spent my early life with had the house at Thorpe Esley. Well, she had the opportunity, and between us, because it was a cardboard house,
It was.
Stratford Place,
It was.
yeah, and we had the opportunity to buy it, and so
Yeah, that have been early 70s. You had the opportunity to buy it.
yes,
They didn't sell any before that.
no,
In early 70s.
that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the man working for the cardboard,
I looked at one of those myself before I moved into Thorpe Hesley. I looked at buying one of those.
Oh, yeah.
And I bought an old cottage down by church.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
That's how old.
Swanbury was the name of the man that we did the deal with.
All right. Did you remember Griffiths, the Griffiths family?
They lived in Stafford Place.
Did they?
They did, up on the right hand side going up.
Did they? They still do.
Aye.
His lad lives there, Eric,
Yeah.
and his dad, tall fella,
Yeah.
who used to be hobbling about, a bit like us,
Yeah.
hobbling about.
That's right.
Yeah, I knew him well.
Aye.
Yeah.
Aye, on the right hand side going up. As you go up and then swing right.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, looks right out over Wentworth.
Huh?
Looks right out over Wentworth.
Yeah, that,
Yeah, good.
look over there, yeah.
Barley Hall. Oh, Barley Hall.
Well, that was
Do you remember Barley Hall?
Well, that's where the pit used to be.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah.
Do you remember the Barley Hall itself?
No.
They knocked it down in 1955.
I know.
Oh, you weren't there.
Well, I was still at school.
And
in
they kept the wash house up.
Ah,
The
right.
wash house is the only part that still exists. A friend of mine lives in there.
Yeah.
In the wash house. It's up for sale. She's selling it.
Right.
She's moving to Scarborough.
Aye, well, Barley Hall and the pit, there was a man that lived, I think he'd been number 2 Strafford Place, Cliff Willoughby, and he did into 30s tours in a Wellington bomber over Germany as a navigator, as I understand it.
Yeah.
And then I don't think he flew in a Lancaster, but he was doing Lancasters training others after. Lossiemouth in Scotland. And he was leader of the local miners rescue team. I've got a photograph of him with his big shield that he was awarded, or their team was awarded for being the best
Rescuers.
best rescue.
And where did he rescue from?
Well,
Barley Hall. I don't think there was a big disaster at Barley Hall.
no, but he worked there, and that's where he'd do his training.
Yeah.
You'll
remember, no you won't, you might not remember. You'll not remember all that bankside, all the used to be outcropped and all slag heaps all the way along.
No, that'd be
no.
before my time.
Yeah, I remember it because I lived there, didn't I?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Aye.
Yeah, but it's completely, it's like this now. It's beautiful.
Yeah. Oh,
It's
well, there you
beautiful.
go. Yeah. Aye.
So sometimes things do turn out for the better,
That's it.
but not much now.
Not much,
It's
no.
usually downhill, isn't it?
That's it.
Everything's downhill.
We've lived through best times. I think that's what.
Absolutely.
You say. Yeah.
I remember
It's
bird nesting with my dad.
Yeah.
Simple things like that. All they want to do now is this, isn't it?
Yeah.
Mobile phones,
Yeah.
iPads,
That's right.
iPads.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, aye.
I had to smile the other day. There was a thing on television. Ecclesfield School were taking the iPhones off kids, and giving them an old Nokia, or a modern Nokia,
Oh, I see.
which I have, right?
Yeah.
And they interviewed one of the lads, and they said, "What do you think to this old Nokia?" He said, "It's barely usable."
Oh.
And my missus says to me, "You use it all the time." I said, "I wouldn't have a blooming iPhone, but Steve has one."
Yeah.
That's what he's filming with now, an iPhone. So,
Right. Well,
so-
it's just a pity you only have my grandson into here because he's got.
iPhone.
I don't understand them. Like,
No.
but,
You don't need to.
I don't. Well,
You can live without it.
yeah.
Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah.
But he seems to be able to make it work.
Well, of course they do. They're experts. Youngsters, younger they get, more expert they are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Absolutely.
You know, Cliff Willoughby, he once asked me a question. If you're out pit with canary
Yeah.
in cage and canary drops off its perch, what does that tell you you've got to do?
You've got to evacuate as fast as you can.
That's what I told him.
Yes.
Ah. What he actually said was, what's the first thing you do? And the first thing is to give canary a whiff of oxygen to bring it back to life, because you might need it later on.
All right. Oh, yeah. I like that, don't you see? Yeah. Jolly good.
Brilliant.
That's the snippets.
Indeed.
That's the snippets that we like, isn't
Yes,
it,
I
Steve?
love it.
Yeah,
Love it.
yeah. Well, it's been nice to talk to you 20 years on.
Aye, thank
20
you.
Because
years
you've
on.
been doing these tours for at least 20 odd years, haven't you?
Oh, aye.
It was the most wonderful evening walk that I've ever been on.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. So,
Aye.
many thanks for 20 odd years ago.
Yeah. Well, it was have to be doing another one sometime in June.
Right.
Aye.
So how do we get in touch?
Do you have a phone?
I do. I've got an email, but I need to be able to get in touch with you and tell you, like, don't I?
No, we'll phone you.
I'll send you an email and then you can send me one back.
He knows.
I do.
Right.
So what's your email?
My email is david.cook, C-O-O-K, 793 at btinternet.com.
It's a big email, that.
Can you remember? Oh, you've got it on your thing.
I have, aye.
Aye.
So when's this walk?
We haven't actually got a date yet for it, but we always do it.
We'll come on it because it'll be a lot yesterday,
That's right.
won't it?
Yeah, we started because there was some funding and with a group in Denbydale called Walkers of Welcome, and it was funded initially with European money. In 1969, 70, I did 2 tours in Europe looking at European farming. The 59 or no, the 69 one, that was in East Germany. That was an interesting one because I got the plane from Heathrow to Amsterdam, and then we're in a converted, I think it must have been a Russian Ilyushin 18 bomber. It was a 4-engined passenger plane. And that landed in East Germany, and so I did quite a lot in East Germany. The year after, I did France before we did the common market.
Right.
That was sponsored by my old college and David Brown Tractors.
Right.
So that at that time, the European way of making sure there was plenty of food was to put money into farming to keep them buoyant. And when we went in, if you remember, it was that good that we produced that much that we had mountains.
Yeah, a surplus.
With a surplus. And that became an embarrassment because an example of it, they were storing grain
Yeah, it was
in East Yorkshire.
called the Grain Mountain.
The grain mountain, yeah.
It was.
And it was stored there for when we needed it.
Yeah.
But we never did need
No.
it, so it went off, and they were having to cart it away, and it was government money just not being spent properly. Mrs. Thatcher could see what to do, so she organised paying the farmers
Subsidy.
not to grow anything.
Set aside.
Land was set aside.
Set aside.
You got it. Yeah. But eventually, some of that European money that was all going into producing food, I think it was about 50% they put in for other things in the countryside. And that came over, took tools to our area, and a group was formed east of Sheffield, west of Sheffield and Barnsley, and up to almost into Huddersfield, called the East Peak Initiative Project, east of the Peak District, you see, in the area. And we got some funding from that to form a group called Walkers of Welcome, produce leaflets and that.
Great stuff.
And,
Very good.
yeah. And so that was set up for doing these walks. All that money's gone, you see, when we came out of Europe, and so it's not as widespread as it used to be. But
It's still a bit.
but we still do it.
Jolly good. Incidentally, this little film we're making about Quaker bottom and Quaker top will be available to you, so you can pick it off your phone and show it your grandkids and show it your relations.
That'd be helpful.
And that's something that you won't have previously. This will be unique, won't it?
Yeah, absolutely.
Are you enjoying it? I'm so am I.
Yeah. Aye.
And we'd love to come on that walk, and if I could put a mic on you, would that be alright? I'll put a radio mic on you and you're going round that walk. Because I do all wildlife and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I'll show you some photos when we've done this and what I'm doing at minute. But I put wildlife films on as well as what we're doing at minute.
Alright.
Because I can call hares and get them to come to me. I can call.
Can you really?
I can call deer. Watch my YouTube channel and you'll see it.
Yeah.
And I get them under my feet. It's unbelievable.
Yeah.
I can call deer and I can get deer to come to me, but I won't show anybody how to do it. I can't because people pull them to gun, as you know.
Yeah.
You know?
That's an interesting one, that, because again, you've got two hats on here, haven't we?
Yeah.
What do we do about deer? They've just eaten all my Christmas trees.
They will do. They're very,
So
they're
I
very
could do it.
destructive. They just love bark.
Yeah.
They leave everything else, but
That's
they
it.
strip bark.
Yeah. I told the Christmas trees just down the field here.
Be like rabbits.
And,
Be like rabbits.
I just looked at it and I couldn't believe it. It's about a year ago when the young man in that house there, he phoned me. He said he was at the cricket match in London and somebody had seen a deer stuck in his gate, which was just down that path that you've come in.
You've just been down there. I'll just sleep down. Just sleep down on one of them wet flags.
Did you really?
And you've got my backside in water here.
Yeah. Right, cool it down. If you look up the lane, you notice it's recently been tarmacked.
Yeah.
Well, when they planed some of the old stuff off, there's still a pile at the top side of the cottages there. And you're not the first one that's slipped. So often people are slipping on these flags. And so there's one section, about 40 yards, I'm going to put all the flags up and replace them by the asphalt, you see. But it's safer to walk on, isn't it?
Yeah, but people can walk in the road and retain flags on footpath and walk in the road. It won't be a best idea taking the original flags up. I don't think so. That's my opinion.
Yeah.
Your opinion is entitled to your opinion.
Well, that's interesting. Going back to hunt, you see, when I told you were trespassing, that was a difficult one for me because I'm not again hunting.
Within reason.
That's right. But in fact, with a field on there once, about 70 horses had galloped down, and this, how many legs has a horse got?
Well, it's got 4.
Right. So what's 4 70s, and that's all them feet
Churning up the paths.
Not left at
the
field.
field's absolutely churned up.
Especially jumping fences and jumping walls, because they tend big clods backwards.
That's right. And then and when they've jumped up a wall and knocked it down, somebody's got to go and build it up.
Yeah. Well, you can claim against a hunt.
I know us.
It's
A bit late.
That's a bit too late then. Very difficult. And
That wind.
you see, they were doing criminal damage, and it's very difficult to actually work out who actually did which damage.
That's right.
And so you couldn't sue anybody because you couldn't prove who'd done it.
Generally, in my experience, the hunt always paid some money out just for goodwill. Because if you said, you've knocked part of that wall down and you're not coming again, because you're not paid for anything towards it. They
No.
used to say, we'd like to give a token sum towards its repair.
Yeah. I know when I was on the hunt committee, and the man who'd been master of the hunt for years was retiring, and they were trying to get another one, somebody else. And the one that they were suggesting, I knew him well, and
Was it called him Tommy?
no, I'll not mention his name. Because
Good enough.
but it was he was so bombastic and
Upmanship.
aye, he hadn't. He was he was not the sort of man that you could sort of work with.
That's
He
right.
was just so arrogant.
Yeah.
And I remember suggesting that if he got the job of being master, then the Rockwood days had been numbered, because the farmers weren't going to put up with all that nonsense.
No.
And so it caused quite a debate. And I remember one lady, she was not young, but and she looked as though she'd got a bit of blood pressure, and she got really uptight, and she says, this is just like a common brawl, and if it continues I shall walk out. And that was sort of rate meeting, and I remember thinking, I'm wasting my time here. I never went again. And they did actually take a sensible decision, and the two people that they got, Bob McCready and I can't remember the chap's name, and they did try. They really tried hard to sort of get that balance.
That's right.
So as they could hunt. And,
Yeah. Goodwill. Goodwill.
That's right.
Yeah.
And so they went on for quite a few years. Not so bad, like.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's all interesting stuff.
It's
Brilliant, isn't it?
interesting
It's brilliant.
stuff. This sort of stuff we like to talk about.
We do.
right.
We
It's
like to
brilliant.
talk about.
And
It interests us, but it also interests other people. It's not everybody else who wants to talk about shopping, and football, and billiards, and snooker,
Oh,
and drafts.
Drafts.
No, not drafts.
that,
We don't all want to talk about chess.
we-
but I've always said that I can't understand why people get so excited watching 22 men kick a bag
Kick
of
a ball
wind around
about.
the field for
My wife does. She never misses a football match. Barnsley. She's a Barnsley fan. And she buys bricks to put in wall at the Wednesday ground, at the Barnsley football ground. Right. You can put bricks in wall. Right. And I always say, if somebody stood in front of the wall and said, Gillian's bricks fall out, wall would fall down. She's got that many bricks in wall.
right.
She even subsidised one of the bloody players. I can't believe it. I said, what you subsidise a player for? She says, for his kit. I said, I can't get my breath. But that's what she wants to do.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Yeah.
Not mine.
It don't make sense. does it?
don't make no sense.
Well, it's just
I'm
one
not. I'm
thing.
not saying no. I better keep your mouth shut. Well, this has been brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. There.
I fixed the battery power.
I don't know about this one. It's nearly running out. I think I've run out on that one. I've run out of this. But I'd just like to ask you a couple of questions, if that's all right.
Well, I can't guarantee to be able to answer them, but
Well,
I'll do my best.
you'll be able to answer
You'll
this
answer
one.
me the fastest
You'll be able
way
to.
you
You'll be able to answer this one. Is some of this land yours then down here?
Yes, along there.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, if there's out about there's any chance of me going filming wildlife here, I'll show you what I do.
Yeah.
That's all I do. I just come with a camera. And I want. It's nice here. I like it.
Yeah.
It's first time I've ever been.
That's right.
Muir's fetched me to this place to come and film it, and I think it's beautiful.
Yeah.
And I'd just like to find out what's about here. I'll show you some pictures in a minute what I've been doing, but I make films on wildlife as well.
That's right.
But if you look on my YouTube channel, you're going to be on it with Muir, right? And it's Off the Cross Films, Steve Siddall on YouTube.
Right.
And you'll be on probably this next week. Is that all right with you? That's my name, Steve Siddall. Do you know any Siddalls?
Siddall.
Yeah, do you know any?
Vince. Vince Siddall, he was the auctioneer. He lived at Bradfield.
Oh, this is our, what do you call it at Bradfield? Oh, Chatters at Bradfield. That's my cousin who has that place at Chatters. Robert Siddall.
Remember it?
Robert Siddall.
Robert Siddall.
So Vincent.
That's my cousin. I don't know about a Vincent. I don't know Vincent Siddall.
He was, I'm going back to about 1973.
Right,
In the 70s anyway.
right. I don't know that one. And there's our Tony as well.
He was,
Eric Siddall, Claire Siddall.
right. Well, given that he lived in where Siddall's Road down in...
Might be one of us,
might be one of
Might be one of us.
He used to be, he was an auctioneer at Penistone Cattle Market.
All right. Might be one of us.
Estates and valuers.
Might be. So would it be alright if I potted round here with a camera?
Ah, by all means, yes.
Thank you very much.
Which house do you currently live in?
Up at the top now.
Are you up at the top?
Yeah.
What, above the, in that row, main road?
No, at this end. Up here and turn left. And about 50 yards on, we're on the right there.
So why you come down here in your car?
I was going up to the meeting house.
All right.
Have you got
renovated now?
Have you got key for it?
Yeah.
Oh, can I just stop this and record a bit inside, please? Whoa, thank you.
This is an eco-friendly lawn. Have you noticed it's moss? Oh, most people don't. They buy stuff to kill moss.
That's right.
Yeah. Yeah. So we just...
It absorbs carbon, doesn't it?
It absorbs
It absorbs carbon. That's what it does,
Well, it
moss.
So it's what's known as eco-friendly.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to tell you.
Tried to tell you that. What's in that way?
Right.
You alright?
Right. This is just where we're storing up all the debris.
Right.
When we started reorganising it down there. If you look on the back wall,
Yeah.
can you see what it says at the top?
A flavour of Rwanda.
Yeah.
Wow.
What's the connection with Rwanda and High Flats Quaker meeting, you might ask?
Yeah.
The answer is that they were in turmoil a long time, about 10 or 20 years ago, weren't they?
Yeah, they still are.
They still are to a degree, but not as bad. And then when they sort of settled down, they decided to sort of re-educate, get the schools going again, but they decided to use English as their language rather than the ones that they'd been used to, which was French. But they'd no English textbooks. So we organised a whip round wherever we could for all the redundant textbooks from the schools and put them in a container and sent them off to Rwanda.
Oh, that's fantastic, mate.
So it came about because someone from Rwanda came, actually talked to us in the place downstairs. But it's all part of the effort to help communities.
Yeah, help people out, yeah. That's brilliant, Paul.
Yeah.
Yeah, great stuff.
Yeah. It's interesting that you use the word preach. We don't preach. One of the principles of the Quakers is that everybody's equal.
Yeah. Right, we'll finish this now, is that alright? But
there's an interest in the story of it. It is on the north facing wall. And if,
I'd like to go and have a look at that now, if that's alright.
yeah.
Are you going to lock shop up?
Yep. Have a look round it.
Just put that out of the
Aye.
Now this was the wall of the original barn when the Quakers first started using the barn as a meeting place.
Right,
And that goes back into the 1650s.
right. Yeah,
And
yeah.
George Fox, who's recognised as the founder of the Quaker movement, was in jail on 9 separate occasions.
They used to lock them up and for any excuse.
That's right.
Yeah.
And whilst he was in Derby, a man called John Firth was his prison guard, and John Firth came from this area.
Did they?
And a bit like Nelson Mandela and his on Robben Island, they'd talk to each other and have the different ideas. So John Firth came back into this neck of the woods and he started the Quaker meeting house about 2 miles towards Huddersfield. And the local vicar of Kirkburton took issue with that, and the story goes that he was arrested and taken away, but he escaped, and the meeting house that he had 2 miles that way was abandoned, and they started doing it in what they refer to as a barn in a hollow, which is this, and this is the original barn wall.
That stone surround is very old.
Well, we don't know, of course, but given that this was 1650s when it started, Queen Elizabeth I died in 1603, it's more than likely that this would have been, as a barn, it would have been built while she was on the throne.
Yeah, yeah.
So that...
It's a bit unusual to have coursed stone as early as that. Coursed.
Yeah.
It was usually rubble built.
Yeah.
As a barn.
That's
As
right.
a barn. Because the main house was built in the best stone,
That's it.
and the subsequent outbuildings were secondary stone,
Yeah.
which was rubble.
Yeah.
But this is not.
Well, I think that's the explanation, I think, would be that if you dig down,
Yeah.
especially at the top of the road there, you're 1,000 feet above sea level, but you're very quickly into the stone, a couple of foot down, half a metre. You're in,
It's sandstone.
it is
Sandstone.
sandstone.
Yeah.
Yes,
Notice the toppers on the wall there.
that's right.
Another stone grate.
We're pretty close to the millstone grit.
Yeah.
But this area here, just where we stood, is just on the sandstone, isn't it?
Right,
Yeah. Well, as you get down, it's in thin layers,
Yeah.
and it's only when you get going down more that the stone is harder and in thicker layers.
Yeah.
And if you look at the wall a bit higher up,
Yeah, yeah. That's thicker layers.
it's thicker
That's an afterbuild.
than afterbuild, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
And going back into when Queen Elizabeth was on the throne, early 1600s, they didn't have big digging machines.
No.
You can show
Manual labour.
Yeah, yeah. So it'd be the stone nearest the top,
That they use.
and that's how it's reflected in the thin layers.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
The strata.
Yeah. So there you go. There's the building just round the end. If you look on the gable end, just under the yellow thing, there's a date on there, 1707.
All right. Right. Yeah.
Now that was halfway through the reign of Queen Anne,
There you are.
the last of the Stuarts. And if you look at that, it's been raised since the original build,
Yeah, yeah.
and there's a date stone inside it, 1792 I think it was, so that was nearly 100 years after the first.
Yeah, yeah. Well, that's been a storage barn. I think it's been a byre at one time as well, where the animals lived above the humans.
Not quite sure about that, but
I'm looking at the steps up to it, a little bit further around this
round
corner.
the corner, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Aye.
We would suggest.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's not that one.
It's not that.
It's the one in the bottom, I think. The one that's for sale.
Oh, that's right. The
How
steps.
much is it going up for?
I don't know. I've no idea. I've never been aware of just what they were asking for.
Right. It could be a tidy sum.
Oh, that's one of the disasters of the village, really. We used to have 18 working farms. It was a lively place, and
Yeah.
now it's become a
Commuter.
aye. But we're working on it. The theme is a living, working countryside, which we're aiming for, with a cohesive community. And the three things that the community, the three issues, if I can call them such, is what are we going to do about the lack of affordable housing, and the opportunity there is to use a community land trust to acquire somewhere so that the community can decide what sort of houses to build. The other two things are mental health. The medical profession can't cope with the amount of problems with mental health.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's becoming a major issue.
Right.
A major issue.
But when you look at the built-up areas...
You and I don't suffer from that though, do we?
No, but if you... In these built-up areas, when you're just surrounded by buildings and more buildings, it's not a healthy situation. Get people out into the countryside. Look what we've got down there. That's one of the best cures for mental health.
It's wonderful.
Yeah,
it's wonderful.
Beautiful.
It's what's known as a tonic.
That's right.
Isn't it?
So
a natural tonic.
So it's available.
It is.
And we need to
promote it.
Promote it. That's right. And the other thing is, we have lots of people living on their own.
Yeah.
Lonely people.
Yeah. We've been in this guy's garden down here, George to call him.
Yes.
Yeah, we've been in his garden. We talked to him.
Right.
Earlier on.
Yeah. Well,
Beautiful.
He's been there quite a long time now, George. Yeah.
Brilliant. Right.
So there you go.
Thank you very much.
About the stones.
Yes, I did.
In the early days, the Quakers, as I say, they were, for want of a better word, they were outlawed. They couldn't, because of their thoughts. They didn't conform to the authorities.
Hence the Mayflower off to America.
That was now the Mayflower went to America in 1620.
That's right.
George Fox, the founder of the Quakers, was born in 1624. But it was the same principle. The whole nation was in turmoil.
That's right, it was.
And so George Fox grew up in that
era.
And he could see that
he wasn't able to follow his faith for being hounded.
That's right.
Yes.
His thoughts were that, as in his words, were there is that of God in everybody. So you don't need a vicar to communicate with the powers that be.
Yes. It's a solitary
it's
job.
A direct line, for want of a better word.
That's right. That's right.
And so the Quakers couldn't get work, so that to live off their ingenuity.
Yeah.
And they became entrepreneurs, and it would sort
became chocolatiers.
Absolutely.
Terry's.
You've got it.
Cadbury's.
Yeah.
Quaker Oats.
Not Quaker Oats. I think my understanding of Quaker Oats was the man that started that was a Methodist, so they tell me.
All right. You're telling me something I don't know now.
And they must have thought that Quakers had something more about it than Methodists, so he called them Quaker. His Methodist
well, there's a
Quaker.
picture on every packet of what is an idolised picture of a Quaker.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's right. You've got it there. So, in answer to your question about the gravestones, they'd no money to throw about, to make every penny count. And when you've got a grave situation, that's the end of it. And then here, as time went on, they needed more land. And the Dickinson family, who made their money out of tanning leather.
Right. I've noticed there are many Dickinsons in the graveyard.
That's right.
Yes.
Well, where you slipped on those slippy stones, from here going towards it, on the right, in the little bit of wooded area, was a tannery.
Was there?
And this house at the top was built by the third generation of the Dickinsons.
Right.
So, they wanted some more land, and Dickinsons, I don't know what sort of a deal they did, whether it was a gift or whether they sold it, but they got some more land. But what the Dickinson family said, that they wanted to put stones up, and so the Dickinsons then and everybody else that got buried on there, they've got a stone.
Right.
Right, and so there's just an odd one there, isn't
Yeah,
there?
I've commented about that.
Have you seen the name on it?
Yes.
What is it?
I can't remember.
Go and have a look.
Cool. Harriet Dickinson.
Harriet Dickinson.
That's right.
Right. I think the explanation for that is that Harriet Dickinson had been buried here without a stone, and so when Dickinson's, when the Quakers acquired that bit of land off the Dickinsons, I think they'd be mindful that poor Harriet had been buried here without a stone, and belatedly they put the stone on for her.
All right, but it's identical to all the rest.
Ah, well, that's the equality. The four principles
Yeah.
the Quakers lived by was truth, simplicity, equality, and peace. Those four things.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So
We could all do with a dose of that.
oh, absolutely. I've got 12 words for you.
Right.
It's all you need to set you going, to keep it on the straight and narrow. And there's in three sections. The first one is of the person, you or me or anybody else. Can we be kind, considerate and helpful?
Why not?
The second one is of the issues, whatever it is. Is it right? Is it proper? Is it fair? And is it reasonable? And if you apply those 4 words to any issue that you're dealing with, it gives you something to go on and make sure you've got a satisfactory sort of a situation.
Right.
How do you do it? The 4 I've just told you. Do it truthfully, keep it simple, treat everybody equal, and do it peacefully.
Right.
Now then, you've already run out of your counting, but just to put you out of your misery, it's 11 so far. So, we've now been presented with the 12th one,
Right.
save the planet,
Save the planet. That's a big one, that.
sustainability.
Right.
And those 12 words now, you'll remember them.
So that's what you live by.
Yes,
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you know what I live by?
tell me.
I'm well and happy. Why shouldn't I be?
Aye.
How about that one?
Oh, it'll do.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, it'll do.
Yeah. How about that, Steve?
Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. It's just lovely to hear something like that. You know.
Yeah.
Do you know what? I'll tell you what's nice, and you'll agree with me when I tell you. Neither have I, or the old ones, have said anything about our aches and pains and ailments.
I don't have any. I don't have.
Because usually, old ones, when you get talking,
That's all they talk about.
that's all we go on to. Ailments. How many ailments have we got?
Yeah, yeah.
Right. But we haven't done.
No,
Because we've talked about everything else that interests us,
correct.
haven't we?
That's right.
And you've enjoyed it, haven't you?
Absolutely.
Have you?
Yep.
Good stuff.
And so have I. And
Right.
thank you very much indeed.
Thank you very much, mate.
Yep.
Brilliant. Absolute brilliant. Loved every minute on it.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
Right.
We don't complain with aches and pains because we haven't got any.
That's right.
Well, these stones that we're talking about here,
Yeah.
I managed to come across them. They were rejects from City Hall in Sheffield,
All right.
and they got brown blotches in them. An architect said they couldn't be used, so we got them for next to nothing,
Jolly good.
which is it's brilliant because, as you know, I only feel poorly when I'm spending money.
So do I.
So So these,
So I feel as well as anything today.
so well, these stones, they've just fitted in nicely.
They are.
Yeah, they're lovely.
Yeah. Ideal.
It's amazing, isn't it?
So there we are.
Brilliant stuff.
Lovely. Yeah, well, we've enjoyed this afternoon.
Been brilliant.
And you will have enjoyed it.
Oh,
Won't you?
I enjoy every day.
Of course you do.
Every day's a good when you get to my age.
If you stay up all night, it dawns on you.
Well, there you go.
Hey dear. We're into the
I'm
light.
renowned for making these one puns, you know.
Yeah.
My wife says I'm a knowledge of useless information.
Now then,
Go on.
nature. Do you know what about trees?
He does.
I'm an arboriculturist.
Right. What
That's an unusual tree, that.
it is?
Yes. I'm looking at the shape of the leaf.
Well, it's a cultivar of the beech.
Is it?
We call it a cluster leaf beech.
Right.
And
I've not seen one before.
no, this is the only one I've seen.
I've not seen one.
This is I've never seen one other than
I
this.
can tell it's a beech by the bark.
Yeah,
Yes.
And it's a what? A cluster bar.
a cluster leaf.
Cluster leaf beech.
Yeah.
It looks as though it's suffered a problem at some point in time, and it's not been able to form the leaves fully.
I don't think it's that. If I mention the word cultivar, that there's of the beech family. They tell me that there's upwards of 25 different cultivars.
There are, yeah. There's the coppers and the
Copper beech, yeah.
yeah. And just a standard beech.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, this is the cluster leaf beech. The next one is also a beech, but it's a fern leaf beech.
Right. I've not seen one of those either. No, I haven't.
Yeah, I've seen several. No, I've seen it. When I say several, that's not the word. I've seen one up in the Lake District like it,
Yeah.
and I understand there's one in Dewsbury.
Right.
But they're two rare trees.
They are. They are very, very rare.
Yeah.
Very rare.
That's where it spring comes out, and we put a new pipe from here. It goes up here and across field,
All right.
and so that's where water comes from now. Along that pipe.
It's only a dribble, isn't it?
Yeah. Ah, well, it's up to now. Last year it stopped altogether
Oh, didn't it?
because it were a long drought, wasn't it, last year?
We're there. So what were that for, that thing there?
Told cup on a chain.
Yeah.
There
There was a small chain with a metal cup on it, and people as they passed they could dip cup in and have a drink.
Yeah.
Wow. Brilliant.
Lovely.
Yeah, well,
Brilliant.
next time I see you, I'll tell you about that typhoid epidemic in Denbydale,
All right.
Ah, I'll have some of that.
1932. It started at that house there.
Wow.
Lass had got typhoid and
Just spread all over.
I'll have a book about it.
Right, anyway.
I'll introduce you to it next time I see you.
Cheers. Thanks a lot, fella.
Right, see you.
Enjoy the rest of the day.
Just in case you're not really sure whether I'm still able or not. See that scaffolding?
Yeah.
Oh, that roof. You're redoing slates on that roof
There will be.
a couple of weeks back.
There will be.
He will and all.
I'm the same. I'm just
Brilliant.
building a big wall.
Yeah.
4 metres long, 8 foot high.
That's it.
Stone. Old stone.
Yeah.
That's built with ash and lime. Ash and lime.
That's it.
300 years it's been up.
That's it. Right.
And
Brilliant.
it's all down.
Right, well, I'll...
Been lovely. Lovely and leave there. What a day.
What a day. We're now leaving Quaker Low. And we're going to Quaker High.
And what a day we've had.
So the only way we're going up in the world. Uh,